Question number 111 says, mentioned below is the representation of the extent of global diversity of plants. What groups the four portions A to D represent respectively? This pie chart depicts the representation of global diversity of plants, which we have fungi and angiosperms are the maximum among the plants, followed by algae, lichens, these are ferns and allies, and these are mosses. This is also a memory based question, so you have to memorize it, you have to remember them. Okay, so by analyzing all this, we come to know that answer to this question is option number 1. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 112. Given below is a representation of pyramid. Here, this is an inverted pyramid with more number of secondary consumers. So pyramid for number, this cannot be the pyramid for number in grassland ecosystem because it is upright. Pyramid for variation in biomass at different trophic levels in pond ecosystem. This is true because as we just discussed that zooplanktons have more biomass as compared to those of phytoplanktons. So this is true. Pyramid of biomass in pond ecosystem is inverted. Okay. Energy at successive higher trophic levels. This is upright. As energy decreases when we go from producers to the topmost carnivores, so we obtain upright pyramid. Pyramid for variation in number of organisms in terrestrial ecosystem. This is also upright. So answer to this question is option number 2. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 113. Which one is a structural component of ecosystem? As we all know that stratification, that is the vertical distribution of different species occurring at different levels. This and species composition, which is the identification and enumeration of plant and animal species of an ecosystem. So stratification and species composition are the structural component of the ecosystem. So answer to this question is option number 4. That is both 1 and 2. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 114. Question number 114 says, given below are some plants related to serial stages of succession. Here you have to identify that how many of these plants are related to the serial stages of hydrarch succession. Anlus is related to them. Tortula belongs to the moss stage of xerarch succession. So this is ruled out. Typha, correct. Graphis is the type of lichen which belong to the pioneer community in the xerarch succession. So this is also ruled out. Hydrilla belongs to the hydrarch succession. Juncus, hydrarch succession, and Parmelia belongs to the lichen which belongs to hydrarch succession. So Anlus, Typha, Hydrilla, and Juncus belongs to the serial stages of hydrarch succession. So answer to this question is option number 3. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 115. 115 says, read the following statement. Biosphere reserves differ from national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. you have to identify the correct justification for this given statement. Okay, biosphere reserves are areas maintained by government. Talking about national parks, they are the protected areas where tribal people are an integral component of the system. National parks, here tribal people are important. Okay. Human beings are not allowed to enter into national parks. This is incorrect. Human beings are allowed to enter into the national parks. Tribal people are an integral part of the biosphere reserve. This is correct. Plants are given more attention than animals in wildlife sanctuaries. No. Animals are given more attention than plants in wildlife sanctuaries. Living organisms are brought from all over the world and preserved in wildlife sanctuary. No, it is a type of in situ conservation. Living organisms are not brought from all over the world. So, this is also incorrect. So, answer to this question is option number 2. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 116.